name's Grant Bailey. I'm a Senior Electrical Engineer in charge of training and Level 3 ASP design services. I think it was one of those kids that was always into that sort of thing. Love origami, paper planes, Technic Lego. Just from as young as I can remember, I was building stuff out of bits of timber and that sort of thing.
Sorry, why electrical and not civil?
It was actually between chemical and electrical engineering. It was primarily based on the fact that I quite enjoyed chemistry. Through high school, the deciding factor ended up being I applied for apprenticeships and cadetships through a number of different companies and was successful in securing an electrical apprenticeship at BHP Steelworks. So it didn't make much sense to be studying chemical engineering while doing an electrical trade at BHP. Describe my role at Thrivo Group in 3 words: trainer, powerline designer, and great bloke. I did a lot of work in Ausgrid that I would describe not so much as a career highlight, but a very satisfying impact on a very current safety issue, which is bushfire risk. We had a bushfire initiated within the Ausgrid network. It thankfully was extinguished without too much loss of property and no loss of life. But the time was right to be able to implement LiDAR data and some other emerging technologies we had available to us, and then do quite thorough analysis on whether they truly would be a problem or not, and thereby only fix the ones that were really a problem through a series of risk factors rather than fix the whole lot. That resulted in significant savings, and so far, despite some very extreme climatic conditions since, we haven't had any bushfires initiated from that type of fire ignition mechanism since. I've been very surprised by just how widely placed Thrivo are as a group. For such a small company and numbers of people, they're integrated into a very large number of utilities and customer base throughout the country and New Zealand as well, and certainly working the way into the rest of the world. So that was definitely something that I wasn't aware of when I was first approached by yourself. Well, to those who don't know me, probably most people who know me, I never shut up about it, but I'm an absolute passionate cook. I'm a passionate foodie. Absolutely, love to be in the kitchen, love working out different ways to cook foods, flavour foods, spice foods, to come up with different ideas with it.
Flowing on from that then, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Ribeye steak, medium rare. To have magical, infinite knowledge on a particular topic, it would have to be something really useful. I think renewable generation would just result in so much, so many improvements to the entire world. But yeah, I would sort of canvass that with the fact that it would need to be. I'm dealing with the magic now. I'm brokering an agreement, but I would want it to be all types, hydro, etc., the whole gamut. It's just such that the world's current energy crisis would be removed, and potentially we could reverse climate change on that basis. My personal motto, I haven't got a motto as such, like a set of words to describe it, but I believe very much in being good to people. And karma, I think that the way you treat all other people generally is the way you end up being treated yourself, whether that's a direct thing or just an indirect thing, I don't know, but it's certainly the way I try to go about life, is to be really good to people. So overall, if that's the way you treat people, that's the way the majority of people will treat you back.
What's the most important innovation you've witnessed in your lifetime?
The internet has just changed society amazingly. It's probably a bit of a cliche in that particular topic of important innovations, but it's just had such a dramatic effect on education society in general. Some negative effects, but generally I think they've been positive. But one that has come a long way and has been doing so my whole life is solar technology, and I still think it's got a long way to go and could result in some pretty amazing things in years to come. I think one thing I would like to achieve here at Revo Group is to not only successfully implement a line design section within the company and successfully implement a training in line design element of the company. I truly want to improve the way that contestability and design services are provided to the utilities in New South Wales as a starting point, because I don't think it's as efficient and optimised as it could be. Haven't had much of a chance to look at the other states as yet, but I truly think there's a lot of space there for education outside of the utilities, which I feel has been lacking over the years, and I think that'll be good for the utility networks overall throughout the whole country, hopefully.